Hey, and welcome to this Field of Glory 2 gameplay video. If you ever imagined leading your legions into Gaul to fight a rival emperor, then don't miss a minute of what's coming up. I'm Waz, and this is Waz Plays. Hey, and welcome back. Well, we have successfully achieved the victory conditions for the previous stage. We're in a final stage of the 3rd Century Crisis campaign. But first, we must detach some units from the field army's garrisons. Okay, we'll do that. But right now the situation is 274 AD. After bringing the eastern provinces back under the control of Rome, the time has come to reunite the whole empire by suppressing the Gallic empire of your rival emperor Tetricus. The two armies meet in Gaul. Well, tell you what, I think rather than have y'all sit through me taking care of these details, I'm going to go ahead. I'll detach the garrison units. I will offer battle, get things set up, and then explain what my reasoning was. Be right back. Okay, here we go. I left adequate garrison forces and a little bit more to make sure everybody came up to strength. It looks like we have a reasonably, I haven't checked everybody, but I think everybody's pretty much up to strength. The models look like they're all there. It's an open field battle. I mean, I guess could have tried to tuck myself in here and wait for them. But we're set up fairly balanced with a emphasis on the right with extra cavalry. Skirmishers in the front, a little bit of cavalry to support this flank, and the CNC, who has, I have not quite finished that part of the deployment, have I? Let's get this where I can get that done. This guy is part of that command, and this guy is part of that command. So the CNC has the artillery, the auxilia, and he's on regular Roman cavalry. We have the command here with some elite veteran Roman cavalry. We have veteran legionnaires in the front rank, some just good old standard, very, very, very good elite engineers and second rank. There's one command set up. This one, he includes that cavalry. He's going to be staying in close support. And that's pretty much it. So it's looking like it's just going to be a meat grinder. We'll see if this artillery does us any good by, with any luck, punching some holes in what we're opposing. I don't know the quality of what we're to expect here. I don't know whether we're going to be running up on standard Roman type army, or whether we're going to run up with on an army with a pile of warband federati. I don't know. We're about to find out though. So let's go ahead and hit the button. And by the way, just for fun, if you might haven't, you might consider subscribing. That way you won't miss any more of this. This isn't going to be the last time I play this. I was thinking about trying to do it in some smarter and more interesting ways, but I got to get my thinking cap on. Anyway, let's get smarter and interesting right now. Aha! I see piles and piles of legionnaires. Let's get a look at that. Da, 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 da. I see auxilia. That's interesting. Mediocre legionnaires. Superior legionnaires. So this is a real hardcore good guys right here. Auxilia. Mediocre. It's a lot. They've got a lot. Oh, look at that. Auxilia Sagatorum. And a raft of auxilia. And even some cataphracts, which I chose not to bring along. You know what? They're pretty much outnumbering us. They're throwing a pretty heavy right at us. We just barely outextended them on this flank for all practical purposes, not at all. And we have a we have a quality advantage, but we have a numbers disadvantage of some significance. This is really this massive auxilia. It just might be a time to stand pat and see if they really want to come forward. Actually, given the way they're deployed, light horse archers, Roman cavalry. I think we send the skirmishers out, and we begin pestering hell out of them, and let's see if we can draw them in. They've got some light artillery. Wow, isn't that interesting? And we can send this light cav over here to raise some hell and see if we can tie this crowd up. And let's see what they do. It begins. This guy. That's our horse archers. And I've got javelin horse. All right. And out they go. Might as well. And out they go. No, I don't want group moves, because I'm inclined to leave this guy back, see what he does with his cavalry. And we have horse archers, javelin horse, horse archers against javelin horse, and this is pretty well matched over here. Rough ground, we don't care. Not you, him. There we go. And I say we stand here. Let's see what happens. Here they come. All right. Well, here comes their lights anyway. Well, and here they come. They decided they weren't going to stand there. They want some of this. I don't hardly blame them. This is a mess over here. This is a mess. These guys are going to need to swing. They're going to get pinned by all this infantry. It's going to be ugly. Or they're going to need to fall back to here to watch the flank. All right. Let's get the skirmish game going. Let's go get them. All right. Takes them out of play for a bit. So let's stand here and shoot. And javelinmen, right? I think I'll let the javelinmen float out over here and give the light cavalry a little bit more to be concerned about. Light horse archers, can they go here, turn and shoot? Yes. And they're pinned. This is javelin horse. This is horse archers. They shoot. And they charge. Oh, look, they stuck. I am surprised about that. I'm kind of surprised. Okay. I don't think anything else has anywhere else to play. Whoop. That camera is out of control. Here we go. All right, now we got to start the skirmishing with the... Why are you pulling in your flank like that? Okay. I guess, you know, I can see it. This flank's got me worried. It's going to be brutal no matter what. Talk about a lot of really good troops. Even these guys our good troops. There's a lot of good troops just beating each other's brains out. And with that kind of reserve, that's interesting. All right, we got a fight going on over there. They held firm, and we're playing. We're fixing to take care of that. We're going to hit them. Enemy will break on contact. Do it. All right. And here, we're light horse archers. Don't want to charge them, but I do want to shoot them. And they go there. They can mess with them, or they can all right, they evaded. That gets us out of the way of those guys. Okay, that was kind of a weird way to do it, but there you go. Turn and shoot. Turn and shoot. Ah, out of shooting range. And the javelin men are just, you know, like, duh. Javelin are going to start making their way back to these woods. And charge them again. Okay. Nope, no joy there. It's kind of boring so far, but it's coming, guys. It's coming. Dun, 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 dun. It's like watching a buzzsaw heading our way. All right, we'll have to start worrying about this cavalry getting pinned by the infantry over there. I'm going to have to start floating them out to the right. Should have done it last round. He sure likes keeping that CNC back there, doesn't he? Yeah, I think it's time for these guys to... I love the way that AI does crazy stuff like turn a freaking sub-general to face a light cavalry unit. It's just a beautiful thing. Oh, they ran off. Okay. And I think it's time to go harass. Watch out for those guys. It's time to go harass the hell out of that guy. Turn and keep him occupied. He's too busy pursuing. Can't do anything. And these guys are going to continue running for the woods. These guys are going to fall back. I don't like being in that. Don't like being on that rough ground. Let's see. Nope, nobody's in range. Not much time left here. I either get back here or turn and gallop this way. I'm half tempted to draw this whole line back. Secure this flank. They'll sort of secure it. It'll certainly make it more difficult for them to use those guys in any kind of flanking move. And to do that, I would have to move all this back, and everybody would fall back. These guys ended up, it doesn't matter. The rough ground doesn't matter. I wonder if I can do that as a, nope, we're too close. Let's start that up. Gotta love these troops. They just, of course, they're not in the immediate vicinity of the enemy, so this little parade ground maneuver. Of course, if you've ever marched in formation, there's no such thing as a. Well, you get used to it. I give it that. You do get used to it. And all right. Did those guys end up in the woods? Nope, they ended up in open ground. That's awesome. And now these guys are just going to have to start doing their. We're independent, and we want to operate out here on the flanks, away from all this stuff. And these guys are probably going to end up having to go that way because I think this is going to be okay, but this is still kind of hanging out there. This is still. Anyway, talk. Slingers. Slingers need to fall back and then rush forward. These guys can afford to do the. They can go. Well, you know what? They're about to get caught. They're about to get caught. They can go to here, turn and fire, then they're going to get charged. I'm not quite ready for that. Fall back. Fall back. They're done. They're done. They're all done. They're chasing. Nobody's in artillery range. Artillery moved anyway. Let's go. Oh no, their light infantry rallied. Heavens preserve us. Boy, they brought a lot of guys. Temporarily, we have a cavalry superiority on this flank because these guys are chasing these guys, which is, oh, look at this idiot. I tell you, it's just a light cav unit. You're really going to turn Roman cavalry to face them. When you've got healthy, well, they're disrupted, right? No, they aren't. You got healthy cavalry to keep them entertained. The AI sometimes does the stupid. Okay, now we got to figure out who we're really going to pick on. Yep, this guy is the guy who's in the full arc, so he's going to start taking a pounding. Right, that's what we wanted. Slingers can shoot. If they come back here, they cannot shoot. If they stand and shoot, they're going to get charged. I'm not sure that's a bad thing. So, I think these guys can fall back, turn, and fire. Yeah, they're unhappy, aren't they? Then the skirmishers are doing the skirmish thing. This is just bizarre. Impact win 20. There's a lot of impact win. Yeah. Looks like a bad place to be once we've done the impact, though. Once impact is over, that looks like a bad place to be. Light javelin horse. Go ahead and harass them. Keep doing that over here. Very good, very good. I am a great lover of light troops. They're just so much fun. All right. Goodness, we're at 19 minutes already, and the issue has not... Okay, all right. There. Turn. And over here. Light javelins, light horse archers. I kind of hate to chase him because they'll give this guy a chance to turn around. Looks like he's setting me up for a charge in the rear by these guys anyway. So, can we get out to here and turn? Yes, we can. I think that's a smarter move. Let's give it another turn. What do you say? Here it comes. Drag that artillery up. We're going to have gotten 4 shots into your 1 by the time you... Oh, we'll have 6 to his 1. Boy, it's going to be a meat grinder in here, and honestly, don't know whether I feel particularly confident about this or not. Yep. Oh, we're really angry over there, huh? Da, 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 da. Charging sucks. I just want to keep him occupied. I just want to keep him... Light javelin horse. I could fall back to the rough ground. At that point, I can't turn around. Not a great idea. Not a great idea. Let's charge him again. He evades. Okay, cool. That's one less clown to deal with. These guys make with the tossing the pointy sticks. You guys keep doing that to him. Very good. Very, very good. Okay. Much as I'd like to take shots at these guys, I think it's time for them to fade back and swing in a couple of different directions. These guys need to go over here. These guys need to fade. They probably need to go this way. So get out of there. Same there. All right, you've done your job, and you survived, and I'm real proud of you. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Well, that didn't... Oh, I used him? Well, no wonder. What an idiot. Right. Let's get it started. Oops. Oops. Yeah, that didn't make me happy. All right, well, there it is. And over here. These guys need to either fade. I really don't like the idea of turning. He'll just turn these guys in and just chase me. Probably should have gone another round in that direction. See that? Or I can go galloping off that way, which doesn't sound like great genius. All right, give myself a little room to play. We've played here, here, here. This is running a little longer than I'd like, but I think we ought to go ahead and get it on. Let's go. All right, well, that's begun. Ooh, wow. That's interesting. Guess he figures this guy's got his flank. And these guys are now pinned. That's delightful. All right, charge away. Here comes the CNC. We're going to piddle around there. We'll run back up and charge on them. Whoopee. All right, all right, all right. This sucks. Yeah, there wasn't much chance of that being very much fun, was there? Huh. They just didn't care. All right, I think we're about to get some payback on that artillery thing. Here, on the other hand, win 33%, win 19%. Yeah, I wish I had a flank. Get in on him. Oh, they broke. That's outstanding. That's really quite good. Turn and fire. We're perfectly happy to keep you guys back here, you know, just flinging things at you. And they evade off the map. They'll be back. All right. Got a bad feeling those guys are going to be in my face in a heartbeat. Thank God they're not those guys. And the lights. They've done their thing. And this all sucks. And we have the fight. They held firm. I can't go there. I can go there. It sucks no matter what I do. It sucks no matter what I do. I could fall back into the woods, and they would charge me there and make life miserable. Let's get on them. They're in. Oh, that was horrible. Well, we ended up back there anyway. Even in rough ground, we couldn't take advantage of that. Get in there. That's a 26%. That's a 24%. They're getting committed, and they've got a lot of reserves. That's scary. Don't go out there. Oh, oh, really? Really? Oh, Lordy, that was really bad. That was really, really, really bad. Yeah, you just set yourself up for the flanking from hell. And you're going to follow up too. What a guy. What a guy. Oh, man. Ah, what a joy. I think that's as bad as it gets. Let's see what happens. Yeah, yeah, routing. Yeah, yeah. No kidding, you think? Man, that long silence was me sitting here wiping tears out of my eyes. I know where my mistake was. I should have stood and received. Look at my guys are just pursuing out to death. Woof. And there's this gigantic hole in my line that I've got to fill with auxilia. Really? Really? No. Yeah, that's interesting. Not fun, but interesting. Those guys are getting nowhere. You know what I haven't done? That guy turned and ran away, and we're going to turn and chase him. Because that's what we do. We're going to turn and go back that way. Back that way. Well, that cavalry hasn't returned. Probably will, but, you know, it has not. Ha 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 ha. Go ahead and try to get some of that disrupted. Didn't work, but I tried. Fight there. Nice. Fight there. Oh, I didn't need a held firm there. I needed you to break. That's not happy either. Well, I mean, it's a lot worse things have happened here, but that's not real happy. Wow. Get a sub-general decides that he's got to be out here in the middle of everything while we watch this guy break. They've had enough of that. I think that's all the fun we're going to have. Okay, here we go. Here it comes. Well, they didn't like that, did they? This is funny looking. Yeah, charge! General is fallen. As bad things go, that was a good thing. And they held firm. You know, if then there you go, charging off. Golly. Okay. Well. Javelin horse. Zone controlled. Turn and shoot him. He didn't want me getting in there, did he? I don't blame him. I turn and shoot there. Not that any of that matters. And once again, we end up with this lousy charge. And we fall back. Wonder how good he can do. Not very. Fragmented. Well, that's nice. This guy's, he's just in trouble, along with everybody else here. This is a hole in the world. And what we need is some really serious breaks that makes them fall apart. But I just don't think they're going to do that. Well, he got disrupted. Or he did. He did. Ah. And over here, it just sucks. Let's see. Get lucky. Nope, they're going to stand there. Damn. Whatever that's worth. Goes there. Can he turn? Yep. I think that's more flash than fury, but there he is. My guy got run off over there. Still got to fight him. Okay, he's stuck. He's stuck. He can move. Yeah, he can move. He needs to go that way. It's pathetic, but he needs to go that way. This is running long, but I just can't stand it. We got to find out what happens here. And they break. They're disrupted. Yahoo. All right, well, you know what? I think it's time to put a cut in it. See you again soon. Hey, thanks for watching. Now there's a picture of a funny looking little boy up there. That's me when I was a kid. If you click on that, it'll help you subscribe if you haven't done that already. Then hit that bell button to enable notifications and leave me a comment. Let me know what you think. See you again soon.